As a parent with three children aged 5, 3, and 1, here is what I've learned. Your child will not take your instructions or listen to you simply because you're that child's parent. Your child will listen to you and take your instructions first because that child has learned to trust that your words or your instructions carry power and something edifying too. This is a high call to parenting young children, but it's something we need to build. I am Choma Okoli, your early years parent coach, and today we're talking about why your child do not listen to you. You don't always have to yell, beat, threaten to get your child to listen. And so in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 things that is making your child not to listen to you and what you can do instead. Number one, your child will not listen to you when your speech or instruction is not solving a particular problem that your child is facing or that your child will face soon. For instance, your child is jumping on the couch and then you go, "Stop jumping! You break your head." Two problems. In the first instance, "Stop jumping, you break your head" is not solving the problem your child is currently having about mommy or daddy wanting to end a game he or she is so enjoying. And with the seriousness you said what you're saying, you're actually not teaching him the problem that he can face about breaking his head. Because in that instance where your child is jumping, your child hasn't broken his head or any arm or leg. So breaking any part of the body is actually a future problem that your child is going to face. But in your command or instruction, "Stop jumping, you break your head," you've actually not offered a solution. So instead of saying, "Stop jumping, you break your head," how about saying, "You don't jump from the top of the couch because it's too high and you can break your leg. Instead, jump from the part where you sit." And then you go to show your child. If there are things you could do, like getting a small bed or placing pillows on where your child will land to provide a soft landing, you are providing a solution to your child. The solution of not ending the game he's so enjoying or injuring himself. Number two, your child has gotten used to you giving an instruction multiple times. For instance, you say to your child, "Come out from the kitchen." And then after a while, your child is in the kitchen, you go, "Come out from the kitchen, come out from the kitchen, come out from the kitchen." And then the next time you say, "I said, come out from the kitchen." And that's when your child will now come out. And then for you, you have yelled and you feel it is the yelling that has worked. No, your child has actually gotten used to the fact that if mommy or daddy says, "Come out from the kitchen," don't worry, just be doing what you're doing. When mommy really wants you to come out from the kitchen, mommy or daddy is going to raise the voice. And so here, we unconsciously prime our children not to take the first instruction. And you know what? If you have a 1-year-old and you're watching this, come closer. I have a 1-year-old too. And for the past 3 months, I have been mindful of how I give instructions to him. So sometimes he will go under the table and he's trying to, gather stuff under the table and be putting inside his mouth. And I'll just say, "Ife, come out from under the table." Sometimes he will pay attention. Sometimes he will answer the name. Sometimes he will come out. But each time he doesn't come out, I go to pick him up and bring him out from there. And so for the past 3 months and going forward, I am intentionally making him to understand that I don't have to say it twice. Once you hear it the first time, obey it. And for my other children aged 3 and 5, once I say something once, for the benefit of doubt, I say it the second time. But if you don't do what I've asked you to do, I'll stand up, tap you, or walk you to what you're supposed to do. I'll tap you and say, "What did I say?" And in that instance, you make the child understand that when I say something the first time, I'm not joking about it. I am damn serious. So you better take it serious too. And then the third point is that there is no serious consequence associated to defaulting your instructions. So let's go with the first example that I gave. Your child is jumping and enjoying the heaven out of his or her jumping experience from the couch. And then you don't jump from the top of the couch. You can jump from the part where you sit. You make all of the adjustments, all of the things to have your child have a soft landing and all of that. And then you do all of the explanations, and your child still goes ahead to jump from the top of the couch. And then you go, I've told you not to do this again. And then your child is like, okay, so after the year, what next? They might not always have to, make the facial expression like I'm doing. But they're wondering, so mommy said or daddy said I shouldn't jump from the top of the couch. She has done all the teaching she has done, but I still want to jump. So what will happen if there is no consequence? Like if you jump from the top of the couch, no more jumping today. That's a rule, right? If your child goes ahead to jump from the top of the couch, make sure that that consequence applies. Don't go doing, I don't have your strength. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. No, you're not having strength and being in a good mood is the weapon fashioned against your child following your instruction. So, going forward, let there be something serious as a consequence to your child not taking your instruction. And please, nothing serious has nothing to do with yelling, has nothing to do with beating your child, has nothing to do with being overly mean to your child. And the next point is what I will call no silver lining at the end of the storm. So this is what I mean. Your child is playing. If you watch my earlier video on why your child is not listening to you, where I talked about not being in attunement with your child, you will understand this point I'm about to make even better. If you're yet to watch it, kindly watch the video that follows after this. And so what I mean by there is no silver lining at the end of the cloud is your child is in the middle of a game or an activity that he or she is so enjoying. And you're giving an instruction that is to get your child to stop that play, and there is no exciting activity when your child obeys you. There is nothing your child is looking forward to or following your instructions. For instance, your child could be playing his favorite instrument at home, or it could be that your child to a playground and is enjoying the play with the friends. And so you could say, I can see you're really enjoying yourself. The child will always say, yes, mommy, or yes, daddy. And then you could go, I know, but you know what? This is time for us to go home. We will come back next week or next month, or we'll come again some other time. Getting your child to stop that play is the cloud. Letting your child know that you can always come back next time, or even having a date when your child will come back, is a silver lining at the end of the cloud or at the end of the tunnel. You want to be infusing this while giving instructions or speaking with your child. The fifth point is there is nothing interesting in listening to you. Just before you stone me, let me explain. We are often caught in that haste of life where all we do, or most of the conversation we have with our children, is saying, don't do this, don't jump, don't stand. It's always about don'ts, it's all about no commands. Our interactions with our children ceases to be an enriching interaction to command and take command kind of interactions. In that moment, your children loses interest in listening to you. I would always say, whether you realize it or not, our children sees us as the most brilliant person on earth and the most interesting person on earth. At least in the early years, right? When they haven't met different varieties of people. And so when we reduce their expectations or reduce interest in us to just giving commands, to just getting things done, there's no moment where we sit to them and tell stories, read stories to them, or we play games together, or we just listen to them and have them talk to us, or have them tell us stories or tell us things. We are losing a crucial bond that makes Parent-child interaction, magical. So the kind of interaction you have with your child, even before the moment you want them to obey or take your instructions, is like the oil that keeps the engine of a car running without knocking. I ask you, is there something interesting in your words to your children that should get them to listen to you? I'll end with this question. And remember, I said before you cast a stone at me, maybe you have to listen to this clip again and understand exactly what I mean by there is nothing interesting in listening to you. And if you enjoyed this clip, let me know which parts stood out for you. Number one, number two, number three, number four, number five. Do not forget, if you're yet to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Every week will come with a video to make your early years parenting an enriching one. Parenting is already hard, but I'm here to make it as easy, enjoying, and peaceful as you can have it. Do not forget to like, comment, and share this video to other parents who are raising young children. Remember, the goal is to raise royalties, not commoners. To learn more about the Royalty Conclave program, which is an annual program I run for parents with children aged 0 to 6, check the link in bio. See you next time.